So, welcome back, people. On even after the final conclusion, we have a appendix, and from it, little lesson from four laws. So that I'm just gonna do state out in clear pass. The first thing is awareness come before desire. You need to be aware of thing, of act before even getting any desire, because desire comes after awareness that it could in opportunity. The awareness of opportunity later on brings desire to get it. Happiness is simply the absence of desire. You are happy not because you have achieved something, but there is absence of desire. It is the idea of pleasure that we chase, and it's very true, very sure about us. We always chase the idea of pleasure. We never do the act to get the thing. Peace occurs when you don't turn your observation into problems. You know, your observation never get aligned with the problem. You are observing in other ways and in other places, but never getting the peace alongside it with a big enough why you can overcome and how. I'm not know the meaning of it. I will tell you why. I know being curious is better than being smart. Just become curious for learning. Become curious is Steve Jobs also said the around same thing. Emotions drive behavior. At some level, every decision is emotional decision in base level, whether it be the fate and the decision driven by the friends or somewhere around family, somewhere around popularity and other things that are already dependent upon the emotions, with it be your happiness on other things. So emotions drive behavior. We can only be rational and logical after we have been in emotional. When after being emotional, when you observe it clearly, then you become rational and logical. Your response tend to follow your emotions. Your how your emotions act upon you, that your decision also follow the same pattern. Suffering drives progress. The also suffering is the desire for change in the state, and the change in state is the hard part that drives the progress. Progress also comes along it. Your action reveal how badly you want something. If you're really putting up act, if you're really doing the thing, then it determines and it tells how badly you want it. Reward is the other on the other side of sacrifice. When you sacrifice, on the other side there is a reward. You can't be like I want to get without sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something, time, money, or any other things, or other joys or other habits, and a lot of things. Sacrifice doesn't mean to just sit down around and be a jogi. Self control is difficult because it is not satisfying, and we were talking all about it in the fourth laws. In the all around fourth law, we talk all around it. Make it satisfying. Our expectations determine our satisfaction. If we expect to get $10 and get $100, we get satisfied. If we expect to get $100 instead get $10, then we feel unsatisfied. How does expectation drive the satisfaction level? Simply, satisfaction is the formula is satisfaction is equals to liking minus wanting, and the liking wanting you understand the desire and the expectation comes on the thing. The pain of failure correlates to the height of expectation. The pain of failure is determined by the how much expectation you put up. If you put too much expectation, you'll feel too much pain for not achieving that huge, because you are after the pleasure of the idea of the success, not after it. So that drives it. Feelings come both before and after the behavior. Before the behavior, to act. After the behavior, to repeat it. And desire initiates, pleasure sustains. Desire starts the thing. Cue, craving for getting it is the start. It's the motivation. Sustainability comes with pleasure. If you are feeling pleasure, if you are feeling satisfied after the act, Hope declines with experience and it is replaced by acceptance. You know, at the basic level, we teenagers have only the hope. But after experience a lot of time, the thing, it is replaced by the logicality, it is replaced by the acceptance and the understanding of ourselves. So, pretty much about it. That's are the very basic summaries of all the chapters, and we got all around it. And I'm so happy to tell you that we did a great job today. But at the end, it is determined, our everything is determined only by how you are putting up to it. I read this book and I'm so happy about it. I got my lessons. I because I when I reading when I was reading I was relating it with my act. So neurological connections were building up around it. My neurons were triggering up and the net is forming of a good habit, of a good training, or habit was also built for reading the book daily and continuously. So I'm building it, I'm feeling it, and I hope you too get into that act and get what you want. So the pretty much thing is that, and I hope you are getting great in your life. Atomic Habit, once again, James Clear, and he also thanks a lot of people in his book, for reading of the manuscript. They say thanks to his wife and family and etc. Things. So they play a huge crucial role for living this book. The existence of this book is also determined by them. So I also thank them for letting James Clear build this and write this amazing book, and that led over there are 3 million copies, so you can understand how fast it's grown. But not all the 3 million people have gained the benefit because they didn't read many of the bout, and just they're resting for taking dust on it. So that's much pretty much what I want to say. Hope you get the idea, hope you get the destination to start up, and bye bye, see you on